Okay, good afternoon. Bruce Marziani, BruceSellsNY.com, here to do another quick video. I wanted to talk about a conversation that I had with a new client this week. Just picked up a new client. So he purchased a multifamily home. He's renting out some of the units, and he contacted me. He was dissatisfied with his agent. The agent that he was working with had a rental on the market for him, and it has been almost 3 months and it still hasn't rented yet. 3 months without someone renting your unit in this market is pretty strange. We have some low inventory. Nothing should be sitting rental wise for 3 months. It just simply shouldn't be. The market is very, very conducive for quick and immediate rentals. Perhaps if there's some sort of holdup, maybe it's a month goes by at the absolute most, but really stuff is renting in the first couple of weeks. 3 months was just an excessive amount of time. And I met with him. I really felt that there was probably an issue with the price. The unit that he was looking to rent out, he had listed at $3,500. I felt that it should probably rent in the high twos or low threes. I felt he was probably a solid 3 or 4, maybe even $500 above market, and maybe that was sort of the reason why people weren't renting it. And I ran some comparables and I printed them out, and we had a discussion, and I showed him the comparables, and I talked to him a little bit, and he was pretty easily convinced, particularly given the evidence that I provided. I showed him that probably the primary reason, if not the only reason, why it hasn't rented so far is because he just simply has it overpriced. And so I just wanted to share this story because some agents are very, very verbal and vocal, and will print out comps and will show evidence and backing behind their claims, and like that's sort of the agent that I aspire to be. And apparently some other agents don't do that. They just throw a price out there and I guess kind of hope for the best. So I think this is a good video for those of you who are looking to hire an agent. Try to hire one, I would suggest, that shows some level of paperwork or documentation or some sort of evidence behind the things that they're telling you. If they're telling you they sold 50 homes last year, ask for some evidence of that. If they're telling you that they've been in the business for 7 or 8 years like me, maybe they have, maybe they haven't, but ask for some evidence like that. If they're telling you that they are an esteemed Keller Williams agent, look them up online. See if they're on the Keller Williams roster. Also, I would say this: there's nothing wrong if you're working with an agent and you feel like that your property is sitting, okay, and you were hoping to have it rented or sold a little bit faster than what you're experiencing now. There's nothing wrong with reaching. Your agent should be proactive and should be reaching out to you. But if that's not happening, there's nothing wrong with you reaching out to them and asking them, hey, why do you think that this is not selling? Why do you think that this is not renting? Why are we not having a lot of showings? Or why are we having a lot of showings but we're not having a lot of offers? Or why are we having a lot of offers but why are the offers like so low, right? Like ask some of these questions and see what your agent comes back with. In the event that your agent is not supplying you with the information that you need or the help that you need, and you need to switch agents, so be it. But I think these are important questions as a listing client for you to be reaching out and asking. Again, guys like me, we aspire to be proactive. We aspire to do our own outreaches and kind of keep the seller or the landlord abreast of everything that's going on. I like to go on offense. I like to reach out and be the initiator of conversation and of dialogue. But a lot of agents don't operate the way that I do. Many of them are a little bit more passive. So I think it's perfectly good and sound advice that I'm providing now. If your property is sitting, please reach out to your agent. They're the market expert. Ask them what their opinion is. That's all. Just another brief video. Wanted to say hello. Some things that are going on in the market at this time with me. I am serving the Westchester and Bronx markets, a little bit of Rockland, Putnam, Dutchess, also a little bit of the other 5 boroughs, and I am more than happy to work with you and all of your colleagues. Please feel free to refer me early and often. Bruce, BruceSellsNY.com. Thanks so much.